So now I'm going to explain for you the subtle differences between different signal-to-noise ratios. So I'm going to take the signal-to-noise ratio, the standard one used in the analog domain, SNR we use typically, and EB over N0, energy per bit, and explain how one comes from the analog world, one comes from the digital world, and to explain what the relationship is between the two, and to give you an equation that lets you easily switch from one representation to the other. So this is covered in section 3, chapter 3, sections 14 and 15 of the SNR textbook. So, signal-to-noise ratio. Let's start with that. Signal-to-noise ratio is, by definition, the average signal power divided by the average noise power. Signal power divided by noise power. Now, if we go to another signal-to-noise ratio, because I'm going to have a numerator which is signal, a denominator which is noise, which sounds like a signal-to-noise ratio, but it's standardized by bit, which is really only applicable to digital communications. Here, this is a definition that could be used for digital or analog, but this is really strictly digital. And I'd like to show you what's the relationship between the two, because when you see it plotted, one or the other could be used for various reasons. So first, let's start with the numerator, which is about the signal. And let's talk about EB, energy per bit, versus the average signal power, S. So this is the average energy per bit. This is the average signal power. So the relationship is simple. I take the average signal power and I multiply it by the time for a bit, and that gives me the energy per bit. So this is another way to say is that the signal power is the energy per bit divided by the time of that bit energy. So this just comes from simple definitions. Now, the time per bit, this TB, is sort of the critical parameter that is available in a digital system, because there's a bit that's quantified and it's censoring a different time that is key to relating these two together, right? So the time of a bit is the key factor from the digital world. Now let's look at N0 versus N. So N0 is the power density. Okay, so if I say that I have additive white Gaussian noise, I know that in the frequency domain, the additive white Gaussian noise is flat. Okay, so that gives me N0. Now N is the noise in a given bandwidth. So if I take this as a certain bandwidth, then this area would be the noise. So in order to go from, this is the density, it's noise per bandwidth, whereas noise is just the noise in a given bandwidth. So here, it's the bandwidth, which is the key parameter relating the two. But of course, my transition rate, which comes from TB, and my occupied bandwidth are related to one another. And so this is how we can see the transition from an arbitrary, not necessarily digital, into a digital communications, and why we have these two different standardized per bit or an analog type. So now let's go from SNR to EB over N0. So SNR is S divided by N. Now we have our two expressions for S and N and how they relate to the terms in digital domain. So the S is EB over TB, and the N is N0 times the bandwidth. And now I'm going to isolate the EB over N0, push that to the side, and now I've got TB divided by bandwidth. So I'm going to think of that in terms of 1 over TB being RB, the bit rate. And so now I have EB over N0, and I have this RB over bandwidth. Now RB, the bit rate divided by the occupied bandwidth, is what I call the efficiency. So the spectral efficiency. So the difference between an SNR and an EB over N0 is this term of spectral efficiency. And of course, that term will vary by modulation format. And also, remember, the modulation formats assume that you have that you have a sync pulse in the time domain and that you have the minimum bandwidth, but of course in another situation it might be different. But this does give us a way of converting between EB over N0 and SNR. Let's take a specific example of one modulation format. Let's take M-QAM or M-PSK. They have the same spectral efficiency. So in this case, it's log 2m is the spectral efficiency for QAM or M-PSK. So if I wanted to go from the SNR, EB over N0 to SNR, I would just multiply by log 2m. And of course, SNR is usually given in dB. And if I put everything in dB, that means that the EB over N0 in dB would be the SNR in dB minus 10 log 10 of k, which is the number of bits per symbol. And again, this is for M-QAM and M-PSK.